Look at these shoes, man.
That got dark.
I am so proud that we designed a shoe. Maybe we should design another one.
Maybe we should design another one.
Maybe
Link.
we should.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should get another one out there, you know?
You never know. Maybe one that's hard to see.
Which one is your favorite? Actually, this is my favorite. This is my second favorite.
I'm a big fan of the gray. I like gray. Gray's
There's also
my favorite
white
color.
There's also cream. There's also pink.
Gray's my favorite color.
There's also blue.
Gray's my favorite color because it acknowledges the mystery in the universe. You know?
You know that's right. Okay, so I teased to the trials and tribulations of you being the best father you can be. You know, you don't succeed all the time, but
yeah. So it's interesting because it's summertime, and my 5-year-old shepherd at the beginning of the summer could not do 2 different things proficiently. He could not swim proficiently, and he could not ride a bike proficiently. He could ride a bike with training wheels, no problem. He's like a bike devil on a bike with training wheels. And he could swim.
It's like a seeing bike devil.
He could swim enough to, like, you know, you couldn't drop him in the deep end. Let's say that.
Oh, you couldn't?
You could not drop him in the deep end.
And he's 6.
He's 5.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, he's getting too old to not know how to do these things. I'm gonna make sure that this is the summer of the learning to swim and the learning to bike. And I'm gonna be personally responsible. I'm daddy. Daddy's gonna take care of these things. He's gonna make biking and swimming happen.
Good for you.
So the first,
Yeah.
The first thing I did was taught him to swim, and that went very well. I've been kind of doing it over the last couple of years, like, but he just never fully committed to like getting his head down, getting his butt up, and swimming in a way that he's not going to drown. But now he can swim everywhere. He's great, and we took care of that just in like a couple of visits to the pool. The bike,
that's right.
The bike. Now, I taught Locke how to ride a bike at age 4, and I did it in North Carolina, and I did it. I think we talked about this on a really very old Good Mythical Morning.
Because with the first child, everything, you know, you're on top of everything.
Yeah.
Like pictures out the wazoo, bike riding up the wazoo.
Yeah. And then like by the second kid, you're like, oh, maybe I should have put them in school. Like, I totally forgot. Oh, they're supposed to get their vaccines. I forgot about that. You forget a lot of things. So I teach
Shouldn't you
Locke.
be in college by now?
I teach Locke to bike using the roll down the hill technique in grassy hill. So there was near our house in North Carolina. There was
AKA the kamikaze technique.
long grassy hill, a gentle slope, and I just kind of put some jeans and a long sleeve shirt on him, and I kind of just let him learn the technique of balancing, and he would go, and then he would run into the bushes at the end, and the bushes would stop him. Now keep in mind that I was doing this in North Carolina where there aren't that many people, and so no one was watching me do this. But one of the things that's I've been hesitant about is I'm like, well, where am I going to teach Shepard how to do this? Is he going to be self-conscious about falling down? Because you can't get away from people out here. If you go to a grassy hill, there's a homeless man sleeping on it, and then there's some guy selling corn on the cob next to him, and then there's like a family having a birthday party. I mean, you can't, if there's grass, there's going to be people on it in California, in Los Angeles.
Right.
So we go out to the park near the house, and the only thing I can find is the only place that there isn't people at the current time is on the baseball field. And I'm like, you know what? I could start him at home plate, and I could push him and send him out towards like second base or through the shortstop out into left field.
On the dirt?
On the dirt, which is kind of like baseball fields have a little layer of dust. I like this will kind of be a little bit of a
cushion,
and then if he makes it to the grass, it's a reward, and then he can fall down in the grass, and it kind of gives us a goal to get to.
Get to the grass. You don't want to fall down on the cushion of dirt.
So it's a bit of a ceremony. I sit down with the bike, and I take the tool out, and I'm taking the training wheels off, and he's like looking at it, you know.
Oh.
And then we take it out there. I put it on home plate.
Did you burn the training wheels?
No, they're like just sitting in the yard.
So it wasn't that much of a ceremony.
And then I push him, and he's like, he makes it all the way into the outfield on try 1.
Wow.
All the way into the outfield. But then he gets worse.
The key is confidence in pedaling.
Yeah. He gets worse and worse, and eventually he's not making it to the pitcher's mound because he's thinking about it too much. Mm-hmm. That's about as far as we got on the first day. But then the second day, now we've got
you bought him a balance bike. That's worthless?
He no like the balance bike. The balance bike didn't work. It was made out of wood, and it rotted in the backyard. And he just never, he would get on it.
Did you burn that?
Yeah, I think the balance bike would work. I should have burned it. That would have went up really nice.
We can still burn it.
It's been thrown away.
Oh,
it's in a landfill somewhere. But the second day we take him out, he goes out the outfield and then he makes the decision to turn onto the path with all the joggers and the people pushing their babies and stuff.
He's like, I'm going for the thoroughfare.
And then I just watch him go, and he is dodging people. People are realizing there's a little kid coming down, and he's like going through, and he has no ability to steer.
Oh yeah.
He's barely balancing, and he's almost hitting people. He almost hit a little dog. I was like, this guy could have been bad. And then he just falls really, really hard. And I know he's shepherd, so he's okay, because when he falls, he doesn't really cry. But like, he fell into this group of people, and everybody's like, looking around like, where's the adult responsible? Well, the adult is on the baseball field, just like 200 yards away, like, you got it, son. And I kind of run out there and everybody's looking at me like, why did you let your little boy, who obviously doesn't know how to ride a bike, first of all, why are you teaching him to ride a bike on this path with all these people? And then why did you let him fall? And then Shepard sees me and runs up to me and gives me a high five. Because he's like, you saw what I did, Dad. you know what's up.
That taught him a lesson, right?
But he's been out there. Because
people around here, they want to judge, people want to judge everybody's parenting, but out here,
you're pluralizing a lot of things.
But out here, they want to judge what you do with your kids.
Yep, they want to call social services.
Oh, they want to tell you too. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't say anything to you.
Oh, they'll stop you and tell you things like, you're letting him do this without a helmet. He does have a helmet, but he doesn't have elbow pads or anything. But now we go out there, he's staying on the path, he's got it down. I just thought he was going to be self-conscious about crashing and falling in front of people.
He don't care.
But we just go up and he's just like, you see that trick? He falls in and he's like, yeah, I tricked it. That's a trick.
I tricked it.
And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, it was an awesome trick.
That's good. So he owns it.
So when we... later in the year, when we spend some time at the beach as a family, now the whole McLaughlin family can be on bikes, 4 kamikazes just going down the bike path.
So
running over little dogs and running into babies.
Would you be willing to teach me to ride a bike?
Well, it's interesting because you've got a 4-year-old who's next in line to learn these things.
I'm not going to pay you to do it.
No, I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm just going to offer you my advice. You got to do it on grass. Don't teach. My dad taught me how to ride a bike on the sidewalk in California, on the sidewalk right next to the house. And that's a tough thing to do because the first time you fall, you hurt yourself. Do it on the baseball field.
I'll call you.
Something's coming out tomorrow involving bikes. The Mythical Beast.
Oh, yes,
tomorrow?
Stevie.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Yes, that's happening.
Okay, so here's a little reward if you're still here.
Oh, you're still here. You like to hear about kids learning how to ride bikes, right?
Okay, yeah, I think I didn't mean to insinuate it was a bad story.
Oh, good.
Are you ready for this?
I forgot.
We got. I was trying to figure out how big of a deal should I make of this.
Make the biggest deal possible.
Tomorrow, we are releasing the most music of videos that we've released like in the past month. New music video. It's called I'm on Vacation. I'm pretty excited about what you're gonna think of it.
We did ride a bike in it.
As long as you like it.
We did ride a bike in it. A special kind of bike.
The same bike.
We rode the same bike. And
funny shot.
And I wasn't on the handlebars.
So that's. Should I say something else?
You can say whatever you want. These are the biggest Rhett and Link fans.
So just be ready for it. It's coming your way. It's going to be awesome.
Very ambitious music video.
Very ambitious. 4 days. 4-day shoot, guys. I don't know if that's ever happened.
That's a first.
4 days. 4 days of making this video.
In 2 of those days, we were just on a double bike.
On a double bike the whole time.